Hey everybody, it's that time for supper, and Tony wanted to know if we could have spaghetti. So I have a jar of ragu, my favorite, and I have some frozen ground beef that's already cooked up, so you can do it spaghetti real quick. So I'm going to put this in the microwave and defrost it. Let that defrost while I'm getting the other stuff ready. I'm going to put the sauce in here. We're going to cook water for the noodles. We even have some garlic bread, y'all, so we got everything we need for spaghetti, and I love spaghetti, so we're going to make that. Let me fill this up with some water. Alright, I got me some water in the pot, so I'm going to put that on high and start boiling that water. And I'm going to go ahead and put some salt in it. I think the salt helps it to boil faster. I'm going to go ahead and open up my ragu. And I'm going to start over here. Put this in this pot, and then I'll add my hamburger to it. And I got some garlic in the fridge, so we're going to grab the garlic out, put some fresh garlic in here. And I like to just tip this upside down and let it drain and get the rest of it. Let me grab my garlic. I always like to add some garlic. And I'm just going to get just a good amount like that. Whoops, I almost put it in the wrong pot. I want to put it in this pot with my sauce. So I'm going to put this on simmer and let this start simmering. Actually, I'm going to put it on about 4. Because you know how when you put spaghetti sauce on the cook, you know how it starts popping and cracking. So I'm going to put a lid on that so it don't pop. Alright, we're going to get our water boiling and get our hamburger, our ground beef thawed out, and add that in there. Let that sauce simmer, cook the noodles, and we're going to be eating dinner real quick tonight. Alright, while that's cooking, we have some of this thin sliced garlic bread we had left over from when we did lasagna the other day, and I've had it up in the refrigerator so it would stay good. What are y'all having for eating tonight? I didn't know what we were going to eat, and Tony said I'd like to have some spaghetti, so I said, well, we usually have, luckily I had that hamburger froze, so that makes it go real quick when you keep that stuff frozen. You could do tacos, burritos, sloppy joes. I'm just going to go ahead and probably make all this bread because you can heat it up real easy. And we'll probably have leftover spaghetti tomorrow. I don't know how many noodles I'm making. I'll just make a tray of it like this. I think that's going to be plenty for leftovers. All right, now Tony likes garlic salt. Sometimes I use garlic powder, but he really likes the garlic salt on them, so I'm just going to spread some garlic salt on here. We're going to put this on boil once our spaghetti gets done. All right, our ground beef, I already put one package in. It's pretty much thawed out, so I'm going to go ahead and add this and let that simmer up there in that sauce. We like a lot of meat in our sauce, y'all. And I think a lot of meat in there is good for diabetics too, because you need a lot of protein with your noodles. All right, I'm gonna go ahead. I got about a half a box of angel hair pasta. So I think that's gonna be plenty for us today. I will make that. And if we need more noodles tomorrow, if we eat leftovers, or you can freeze your leftover sauce, either way you want to do it. Y'all, I almost forgot to show it. I fixed my plate, got me a couple pieces of the bread, and I was about to go eat. But anyhow, we drained the water off, put the sauce on it, and we're good to go.